I was recently at a friend's house and saw this Blackstone sitting on their back deck and asked them if they ever use it, and they said not really. I could tell because it had pollen and pine straw and leaves all over it. It's rusted on the sides, it's rusted on the top. So I told them I would take it home, clean it up for them, and bring it back. So I'm going to take it to the driveway and clean it with some Dawn power wash and a scrubber, and I'll be right back. I got it cleaned off. You can see there was stuff stuck back there, so it's got a pretty bare spot. It doesn't look terrible, but there is some surface rust still on it, and lots of rust on these outside parts. Using distilled white vinegar, I'm going to pour some on all over the whole surface. If you can always get some steel wool and soak it with vinegar, and it will work well also. I'm going to take it and rinse it off, and I'll be right back. We're going to let it heat up to dry it all off, and then we're going to start the seasoning process. Now that the water's all dry, I'm going to go ahead and put some oil on it. I have this crispy stick. It's made for cast iron seasoning. I've used the Blackstone seasoner. It works fine. I've used just avocado oil. It works fine too. Now I've got some paper towels, and I'm just going to wipe off all the excess oil. You don't want any buildup. Any pooling is going to leave your griddle sticky, and then it's going to flake off. We're just going to turn all the burners on high and let it go. You'll see it start to darken. This is from the polymerization of the oils, which is bonding the oils to the metal, making it a non-stick surface and also helping prevent rust. You'll notice that the corners and edges don't darken because the heat is not as intense there, so I'm going to actually use this benzomatic propane torch to take care of those and the outside edges as well. Then I'm going to use some avocado oil, and I'm going to squirt some on, rub it around with a paper towel, and then rub off all the excess again, and we're going to repeat this whole process 5 times. That is 5 rounds of seasoning. You can see that the outsides are nice and black. All the corners are black as well, but everything is nice and coated and will prevent rusting in the future. If you enjoyed this video, you're gonna love the rest, and you can get started by clicking that one at the top of the screen. I would also be honored if you would subscribe to my channel by clicking the button at the bottom.